Alright, how you guys are going? So, Superbowl 39, playing the Minnesota Vikings. Interessante, if you ask me. Oh, play this game. It's a fucking Super Bowl. Paper, if you look at paper, or rather on they beat us in offense. Defense, we took their ass.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, 32 teams kick things off back in September, each having this game as their ultimate goal. Only 2 teams remain. By the end of the evening, one team will stand alone as champion of the National Football League. The hype is over. It's time to play some football. The Super Bowl, just moments away. New England Patriots, Minnesota Vikings, now!
Hello there, everybody. I'm Dan Stevens. Welcome to ESPN's coverage of Super Bowl 39 here in Jacksonville, Florida. As always, I'm with Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, the excitement in the air here is unbelievable.
You got that right. It's what everybody's been waiting for. Bill Belichick has to be happy with how his team responded to the question he posed at the beginning of the year: can we win it all?
Come on.
Mike Thomas is as focused as I haven't seen him. He knows that it all comes down to this one single game, and he's put all of his energies into it.
The U.S. Air Force Precision Flying Team. Super Bowl 39 about to get underway. Let's go to the coin toss.
Coin toss. One side, 2 helmets, that will be head. The other side, the official Super Bowl logo, that will be tail.
I'll try heads.
Heads it is.
Kick.
Adam Vinatieri kicking off for the Patriots.
There's and we're ready.
Super Bowl!
Vinatieri kicks it off to begin the game. Smith downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
Like how it's a nice clear
Their
day.
offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Williams loses 1 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Roosevelt Colvin was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the catch.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up.
They bring up 2nd down. Culpepper just rifles this one, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Dante Culpepper played this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too. Big play coming up.
Wiggins goes in motion. Harrison hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Tyrone Poole is sitting back there in the zone waiting for this one, Dan. Check it out. Yep, he forced the incomplete pass. That's great coverage.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And he could bring up 4th down. Bennett takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Law catches it at the 33. Tackled at the 46.
Ty Law returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Patriots 46-yard line. Thomas makes the hit in the backfield at the 43. Second down from the line. Brady rifles this one hard over the middle after reception gain at the 40. And he's stopped right there. It will be first down. Grabs the ball and is well past the markers for a first down.
Troy Brown beaten by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
First and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line.
Dillon takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Stuck at the 24.
Chris Clayborn targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Passes it over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Tom Brady threaded the ball back there to his men right against all that traffic. Good job.
Brady throws a bullet to the flat.
There we go.
A touchdown.
Tom Brady really lets this one go, and from the wrong foot, no less. That's a quarterback who won't quit.
Yeah, well, there you see, he still got it off despite being off balance. Great effort.
It wasn't the best looking play of all time, but it worked.
He gets the touchdown off a nice play. Fantastic athleticism. Now the point after, and it's good.
It's good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vinatieri kicks it away, and this one is headed to the sideline. Not a good kickoff, as this one flies out of bounds at the 16. The Vikings stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Them start at their own 16-yard line. Williams will take the handoff and will lose about a yard here.
Roosevelt Colvin was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Patriots are out in front, 7-0. Culpepper throws a bullet to the left and connects at the 16, right down at the 19.
Marcus Robinson nabbed the pass without any challenge whatsoever from the defense. When you're that open, every quarterback in the league can get it to you.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he'll see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
Carlson goes in motion. No good. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Randy Moss mocked an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Make the return.
Bennett takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Law fields the deep punt at the 34. Tackled at the 50.
Ty Law didn't get fazed by that mammoth punt. He read the field plan and managed to minimize it with a solid run back.
The Patriots are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their 50-yard line.
Shit!
That's the 38.
Boy, James knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly to give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Vikings have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they...
There we go. Tips attack, tips attack, tips attack.
Left sideline and it's intercepted. He's in for the touchdown.
Picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him yet. I hope his mom's got the PCR going.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vinatieri rockets this one deep. Smith downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Williams takes it off the toss, and we'll end up losing a bunch here.
Those are off Colvin. Pushes us back in time on this one. Big loss. That's a great defensive play. Let's watch. Oh, it's all about pursuing your man, Geary.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs have spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead.
Man, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Culpepper rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
55 with the deflection.
Dante Culpepper is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 4 yards and 1 interception.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
15 yards.
Robinson makes a nice run down. They get the first on 3rd and long.
Marcus Robinson is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
What a big play on 3rd down, Peter. This run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Randy Moss had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Vikings, 35-yard line.
Robinson didn't call that one in, and it falls incomplete.
The intended receiver.
Tyrone Poole did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but the defense had other options.
Anticipation even dropped.
The Vikings take their first timeout. First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Harrison tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Rodney Harrison came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
Culpepper throws a lob right sideline, and it's incomplete.
Dante Culpepper leaded into double coverage, but luckily nobody was able to catch it.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Third down, one man down. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Tyrone Poole was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. And he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect team for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. At the 28.
Ty Law has a nice return coming up here off this punt. Watch. It's impressive the way he can make the right choices to keep the run back going. You can't coach that.
The Patriots were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. They start at their own 28-yard line. Dillon gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 6. Ball at the Patriots, 31 yards.
Brady throws it forward, and it's complete for the Patriots. Take their first time.
What's my post route, so?
First down from the shotgun. Johnson brings down the floater, and he's got the
For your fantasy football fucks.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Patriots enjoying the lead, 14-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, it's here. A very interesting first half of football thus far. We'll get back to you in a bit. First, let's welcome everybody to a special Super Bowl edition of our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Burke. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Vikings are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. Corey Dillon did his part by getting himself open on this one. A 5-yard touchdown for the Patriots. The Patriots get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Patriots now early in the second quarter. Ball at their own 49. Corey Chavis was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Vikes later on in the second quarter. Vikes back by 7. Tyrone Poole shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. They're now up by 14. The Vikes, middle of the second. Dante Culpepper would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Vikes behind, 14-0. Tom Brady is back to throw. This is nothing more than a little pitch and catch with his wide receiver. And that's where we'll leave this one. Vikes are down at the half, 14-0. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Tyrone Poole has played like a man possessed. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Patriots get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 14-0. Let's go down to the field. Let's go down to Susie Culver, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Bill Belichick took a moment to speak with me during halftime, and he said, our offense has been getting into the end zone. Defensively, we held them to negative rushing yards, and we just need to continue to play at the same level for all 60 minutes. And see if they can do it. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Dylan will get the carry on first down and moves forward for 7. Now 2 tight ends in the game. Dylan gets the call again and gains about 3 yards.
Always home run just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short.
Ball Patriots, 35 yards.
Dylan reaches up 14 yards, and that brings up first down.
Corey Dillon gets close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done did it.
How eloquently put.
Thank you.
Brady passes this one deep to the right, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Deion Branch easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
That's the second long ball he's wheeled in today.
1 long ball is plenty, but 2 is something to be stoked about.
First down from the I. Dylan picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Corey Dillon has a great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for him. A huge game.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
2nd and 3. Ball to
Dylan takes it across the line and barely picks up the first down.
Oh my God, I never have any luck with
We're going to
challenges.
see the red flag. Minnesota's challenging the spot of the ball.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Minnesota will not be charged a timeout. 3rd down.
He likes the call, and he's still have a feeling move it all along. Dylan takes this one way out left and gets in for the score.
Dan, watch this play unfold. These guys are so talented. It's really just amazing to sit back and watch them take care of business. Oh, and I'll tell you what, he takes care of business throughout this play. Makes me want to hit the gym again and maybe, get back down there on the field.
Here's the extra point, and the extra point is good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vinatieri booms up beauty here. Smith decides to take it out of the end zone. Great speed. One down at the 21.
Ontario Smith took it out of the end zone, and one of the
Ontario
who gets out close to the 20. So it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Vikings offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some attention as they start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Williams launches this one left of center and chews up about 4 on the play.
Like 25 yards.
Smith gets the call on second down and gains about 3 yards. Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Keenan Howard had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
It is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Williams will get the carry on 4th down and can't convert. They will forfeit the ball on down. The Patriots offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They start at the 27-yard line. Dillon picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down.
All right.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Patriots in command of this one, 21-0. Dillon gets the toss and runs into traffic. Stop at the 17. That will bring up 1st down.
Corey Dillon keeps it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Nice 2nd down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid 3rd down, just like that.
Dillon gains 8 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Dillon takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 6. It'll be 1st and goal. First down, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Dillon, the Vikings, take their first timeout. Second down, goal to go.
Ball at the 2-yard line.
Dillon carries it yet again and gets in for the score.
Just a nice 4-yard run right there. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to get the yards you need. And as you can see, they got it.
That touchdown will seal it, Peter.
Well, barring some type of miracle, they are going to come away with this one.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vinatieri kicks this one away. Smith fields the kickoff at the 2. Brought down at the 15. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Ontario Smith got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put lunch on the run back.
The Vikings will start this drive deep in their own territory with the
Oh,
ball at 150. The Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down, empty backfield. Culpepper throws a lob here. It's intercepted. Tackle at the 13.
Check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must say that was some clever maneuvering to get into a position where he can pick it off.
You can't coach instincts like that.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and the strategy is appearing to be the model for their defense.
Give me the ball.
The Vikings take a timeout. That's their final one.
Second and 4. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Takes it for his 17th carry, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Corey Dillon had Walkers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on third and short.
Red 52! Red 52!
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Vinatieri with a 24-yarder, and it's good.
Adam Vinatieri has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden gloves.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vinatieri booms a beauty here. Watson decides to take it out of the end zone. Back down at the 20.
Chris Watson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Vikings will start this drive deep in their own territory with a block in line. Culpepper throws this on a rope, and it's intercepted. Stop at the 11.
Ron Buckley does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
And this one is in the books.
There, here we go. The nice celebration.
A couple class acts down there. Great coaches.
And there is our Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, he deserved it, Dan. What a performance.
He's racking up all the trophies.
You know, Dan, that is such a great feeling. Let the party begin, baby.
And there it is. It's official. Well, that wraps it up for this year. Peter O'Keefe, along with me, Dan Stevens. See you all next year. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang. Great work as always in bringing this one to us. And welcome one and all to our extra special Super Bowl edition of the ESPN Video Game Post-Game Report. I'm Chris Burton. The Patriots stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll start this one off late in the third quarter. Corey Dillon's able to make things pay off on the ground. A 9-yard touchdown for the Patriots. The Patriots move ahead big and now lead by 21. The Pats after a stop on fourth down, this time at the 3. Corey Dillon found a little opening. That was all he needed. A 2-yard touchdown for the Patriots. Vikings losing by 28. Eugene Wilson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Pats have it off an interception. Adam Vinatieri called upon after the red zone problems, and he is true on the short field goal attempt. A 25-yard field goal. Pats out in front, 31-0. Terrell Buckley would come up with a big play to kill a drive, as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Pats serve up a blowout, 31-0. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game, and is our player of the game. Corey Dillon is on hand with Susie Coleman. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You helped carry your team today and led your team to a big win. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
I say this time and time again. I got to give it up to my teammates. Without them, I couldn't do the things that I do on the field. We've just got a great cast of characters on this team, and I'm honored to play alongside them.
Chris, back to you.
That wraps up our production of Super Bowl 39 on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for the last quarter century. I'm Chris Berman. Have a great day.
And that wraps up the season. A very positive note. We're in the Super Bowl. We're the champions, being number 1. And that concludes the franchise. I'm not going to go on to the year. See a bunch of players you don't know of because you have to fill in names for rookies, stupid shit like that. We're not going to continue. 1 year's enough. I just want to show you gameplay from September through February. So, great. And, yeah. That wraps it up. You'll probably see me play more games. Got a shit ton more games, I swear to God. Alright, so